floor, sir.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Great Hentai Discussion. Now, you may be sitting there thinking, what is this about exactly?
No one's thinking that. No.
You might not be sitting there thinking, what is this about exactly? Well, on this podcast, we talk about quite a couple of exquisite things. We talk about titties.
Mm-hmm.
We also discuss the attributes of ass. We
Preach.
gaze upon and wonder thighs.
Absolutely. Praise be.
And on occasion, we might switch it up. We might talk about horse pussy or eyelids.
Not co-signing that.
Nah, you are.
I'm really not.
Nah, you are.
Well, basically, what he's trying to say, we talking about that was
That-
looking good cooking.
Okay.
You know?
What's looking good cooking? Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways,
Yeah.
if you want to check us out
Who we are.
on social media, you can hit up my co-host, the man with the toe hose,
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm a toe war veteran.
Tamarrow, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
What's going on, everybody? It's Tamarrow, a.k.a. Young 24 Hours Ahead, a.k.a. Young Father Time Who Can't Rhyme,
Spit that
a.k.a.
shit.
the Tova Lord, a.k.a. Big the Fat, a.k.a. Vice President of Richard Productions. What's good?
Yes, sir. Now you can hit him up at Tamarrow on Twitter, 2 R's, 2 W's. You can find my Twitter at fuck_goyim, so the F and G have to be capitalized. It's a necessity. And if you want to follow our shared account, which is where we post stuff like previews for the next episode, unless we don't have time to make it. Shoutouts.
Mm-hmm.
Or, we share some waifu shit, we retweet some stuff, follow at TGWDP. And if you're interested in streams, some games or some shit, we also have a Twitch where we stream stuff like Pokemon. My man's got his Elgato set up, so he's going to be streaming some Smash and Animal Crossing and shit like that. And that's going to be at Tamarrow, 2 R's, single W.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So,
To all y'all ladies out there, good night, girl. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
To all y'all fine ass woman.
Mm-hmm.
You beautiful.
Y'all look hot and ready.
Give me a high five.
Nah.
Matter of fact,
Give me
I'm gonna need
3.
about 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
We sound like some predators.
I couldn't help myself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, alright. Tell it to the judge. Alright.
But the fuck are we talking about?
We
Who's
on this fine evening, we're talking about a exquisite piece of adult entertainment known as Youkoso Sukebe elf no Mori.
Of course. Mm-hmm. No. What is the show about?
Nah, this show.
Yeah?
Give me a sec. Alright, I got it.
You're gonna say some dumb shit, actually. Let me
Basically, this show is about this one dude who walked up. He see this little girl. He said, "Was cooking looking good?" Oops. You okay? And she like, "Bitch, I'm elf. You come fuck." Yep. Race war ensues.
Yeah, gotta love a race war.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
But I guess to go into further explanation, the in this like elf world universe place, they were like blessed with like this tree or some shit like that would just give them children
Yeah,
for a while. But
yeah.
then the tree was like, "Fuck y'all," and so the tree like no longer gave them children. So they're like, "Uh-oh, elves are naturally only women, of course. Let's get a human so that we can procreate."
One
Human for two entire races of people to use to procreate.
That's not gonna last a generation.
Yeah. And so the first episode was him just fucking all the white bitches.
Yep, you know how it
And
goes.
then a dark elf showed up towards the end, and she's like, "Please let me live here. He saved me from goblins or some shit."
Yep.
And they were like, "Fuck you," but alright. And then she gave him the Slurp Patron. And then in the second episode, he met up with the leader of Dark Elves, and the leader was like, if you make me come, I won't kidnap you." And he was like, "Alright." You know, treating it as a contest, of course. And so they piped a couple times, and he sprayed some magic horny liquid on them.
Yes. What's known as the etchy nudu wet liquid.
Yes,
as
sir.
It's officially called.
And so the Dark Elves didn't end up kidnapping him because he laid the pipe exquisitely.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third episode was, I guess, him fucking more elves. Oh no! The third episode, the leaders of the two, I guess, elf skin colors fought, like, had another contest where it was like,
yeah,
whoever gives him the most pleasure gets to keep him. And then by the end, they're like, "We signed a peace treaty, and we all live together now."
Yep. You missed that one part where there was that really, really aggressive elf who was like, "I hate those black elves." It's like, whoa.
Whoa.
I don't know about that one. But you got that.
I mean, shout outs to that, I guess.
Yeah, shit, you got that. And that's not me. That's not my life. I don't live that. Love and let love, you know. But do you?
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, you know, it was pretty good in my opinion. I think.
Yeah, it was solid.
Could definitely hurt the Turk into that.
Yeah. I mean, you know how I feel about proportions or whatever, so it's like...
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that as well, though.
And
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, women have fucking twice the size of their body, a piece, titties, but it's like...
So you was fucking with the chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of... I mean, not like...
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. It's just like... I personally prefer that, but I'm not gonna, like... deduct 1,000 points or some shit just because it hasn't.
Oh, you weren't supposed to hear that.
What was that?
Nah. Hello? Are you still on the phone?
Y'all got the hose or what?
New phone, who this?
You called us. Nah.
Nah, not me though.
Nah, you must have called me. I ain't even got your number.
Shit. Stop calling me. I don't have any money for you. Anyways.
But yeah,
overall,
it's definitely like really good looking, I'd say.
Yeah. One of the best drawn and animated, I think.
It doesn't have some like weird ass like artistic flair or nothing like that.
Yeah.
It just looks good.
It doesn't look outdated. That being said, it's a very new anime.
Yeah. The first two were in 2018 and the most recent one was this year. 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I'm XXXX. I mean,
I still see shadows in my room.
okay.
Can't take back that docs that you gave them.
Shoutouts to that.
Apparently. But yeah.
If you were to rate this out of 5 big-breasted, dark-skinned elves, what would you give it?
Mm-hmm. Out of 5 nude, etchy, wet liquids,
Okay.
I'd probably give this a 4.5 out of 5.
I was thinking
I don't see anything wrong with it aside from the obvious.
the same thing.
I
I feel the same.
Yes, sir.
It's got a little bit of a lot that can be appreciated. I mean that in that it has like a lot of like categories that individually are good.
You just said that no time. It has a little bit of a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking that's stupid as fuck after I said that shit. But it's got a lot of like categories and shit that, you know, normal people can appreciate.
Absolutely. You've got your fellatio. You've got your variety of positions.
Variety of positions.
You have your variety of characters.
Yeah. Semi-variety of size of women.
Yep. Semi-variety of race wars.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I like my race wars diluted and fictional.
Of course.
That way I don't have to deal with it. Black elf is actually code word for human.
Of course. Yes, yes.
So really what they was trying to say,
I mean, let's not get too deep into the politics or nothing, but what they trying to say.
all I'm saying is they lost. And all you know what is right. Apparently.
But anyway,
according
which
to
episode do you think is your favorite?
I think my favorite
That big gulp?
my favorite episode is probably 2.
Crazy.
Why?
I was about to say 2 as well.
Well, you know why. Spit.
I mean, of course. Come on. You're telling me a whole ass episode centralized about fine dark elves, and I'm not just going to
don't add any more adjectives, bro.
Yeah. I was about to just say fine black women, but I was like, maybe that's pushing it.
It's a little bit pushing it.
But, you know me. I can't say no to some fine-ass dark elves.
Yeah, you never have been. You've always been wanting to go for the dark elves.
And?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh.
Unless you go for white elves / just regular elves, you know?
Yeah.
Then you're dirty.
But, why is it your favorite?
Oh, you know. As the toast with the host, is my responsibility to pick out the best characters in this show.
Wait, so you're toast now?
Wait. Yeah, I've been toast.
When that happened?
Before, when I was the Bruce, I would turn into the Bruce with the bread, then I turned into the bread with the head, and then I turned into the bread into the toast. So. Mm-hmm. I mean, you asked for it.
That storyline is a little bit too deep for me, yo. You can't just lay that shit on me like that.
I'm sorry. It was just happening in the background. I didn't mean to drop it all on you like this right here, right now. But
I mean, this is the podcast, man. We're supposed to keep things light, you know. It's It's a little bit too much.
I don't know what I was. Otherwise, what was I supposed to do? Just tell you Bruce was dead? There's no other way.
You could have made a twit longer or something. My experiences with Bruce or something, but
I just couldn't. I didn't have the art. I just didn't.
I think I need some time to think. All right, the podcast is over.
All right. Well, while you're thinking, all right. Let me say, the best girls were obviously in the second episode.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Is there any fucking debate about? No.
Order. Looking ass. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Some buff ass dark elves with some Bond show mixed in.
Yeah.
Hello?
Who am I to say no?
She really hit that. Look, I'm raping you right now. And he was like, all right, round 2 though.
Round 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Domination lost tag should have been in there.
Ha ha ha.
Alright. Yeah, but best episode's definitely 2.
Absolutely.
I didn't really care for the chief though, I will say.
That's fair.
I don't know. She just how dare you fuck me. Actually, this is kind of good.
No, I don't want to have sex.
Actually,
I don't mind having sex.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. How is she a dark elf?
Yeah.
Her mind is dark. Oh, so it's about the state of mind, is it?
Oh, so you're telling me just, the state of mind affects skin color.
I see.
When people's minds are darker, they just naturally come out darker.
Uh-huh. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I wonder if that's some sort of...
Yes, them niggas over there! Oh, say no more. I'm coming over, big fella.
What we running for? I don't know.
Say no more, big fella. Yes, sir.
No. The King Badge Index just triggered itself.
Yep. That's your fault. I didn't do it this time.
Yeah, it is my fault. It is solely my fault.
I know. I've been trying to restrain myself.
Okay.
I know, it's,
but
yeah. I go into the therapist. Brah. 21.
You stupid. I'm not.
The therapist just writes extreme psychosis.
99.
Hey, ladies.
But that backflip though.
Yeah, essentially. Alright. Best fuck. This is a hard one. There's a lot to go through.
Yeah, there is 3 whole ass episodes to go through, but I think I know which one I like.
But there's usually 1 or 2 scenes. In this one, there's like 3 or 4 per
episode. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you got that. Take it away.
Sir Fuckington. I'm picking
Duke Fuckington.
It's a mix between the best girl for me and then also the best fuck, which is the one with the dark skinned woman with the blonde top and then like the kind of orange ends.
Yeah.
It's in the second episode. It's about like halfway through it.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't talk about the music.
Oh, yeah. This has some weirdo. It's like the intro to fucking Hibiki's theme from fucking Central Fiction that's for our listeners. Context. Yes, sir. But it's just some weird ass bassy like boom 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 type shit, and then it like switches up to some like light piano like adventure fantasy music.
That shit goes hard.
Like in the same scene.
Yeah. And in that,
it's just
in the scene with the white dark elf, it was playing some hard ass RPG boss music. Fucking nigga was shredding on the back. I was like,
yeah,
okay.
it has the weirdest fucking music design for a hentai, in my opinion, so far.
I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it's definitely
No, it's not.
It's definitely something.
It's not like off-putting. It's not just like fucking nails on a chalkboard and nothing, but it's just weird.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking Christ, man.
That shit caught my neck. I
Yeah.
will say that.
I was just kind of skimming through the episodes, and then all of a sudden, dun, 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 while the man's piping, it's like, hey,
Shit, go off.
yeah,
You should have put it to the beat, though. You already got an H&B right there.
yes, sir.
But, best fuck for me, let's see. All of them felt really samey to me. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, there was a lot of it, but it felt like a lot of the same shit the whole
Yeah, I
time.
get that.
So it's hard to pick a favorite.
Yeah, I'd say that's one of the few issues that this series has.
Mm-hmm. I'm picking the one with the white dark out for the music.
Okay.
Mans was shredding. I mean, going off, and you know he ain't get paid for that shit.
My man's made a song and he was like, "Hey, can you put this in something, please?"
They're like, I have you. I've got you, brother. Really, nigga? You had to do me like this?
Okay.
I mean, shit. What else is he
like,
supposed to do?
I was going to say, I feel like that that picture that you have when your stream ends is pretty fucking fitting for this hentai.
Yeah. I'm going to have sex with this dark elf. If you want to stop, you're going to have to try to rape me with your full strength.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
But I guess moving on for tags, we have Virgin, X-Ray, Paisery, Lolly, Dark Skin, Censored, Fantasy, Harem, Big Boobs, Cream Pie, Facial, Blowjob, HD, and they weren't on the tags of the show, but I would also give it Reverse Rape into what you were saying, the
Domination loss.
Domination loss, and then also kind of mind control because of the nudu gel.
Yep. You mean the etchy nudu wet liquid? Etchy,
Yeah.
Etchy,
The etchy nudu wet liquid.
Yeah. Of course. But yeah. I also, in a lot of this promotional material, I see the one dark elf that showed up at the end of the first episode. She was only in that.
Yeah.
I don't
For the last 4 minutes.
I don't get it. Why choose her?
It's really just to fucking tie in the different kind of elves.
Yes, lolly, big tits, and dark.
Yeah.
Every friend group has these.
Okay.
Which one are you? Lolly, big tit, dark. Okay. Which one are you?
Probably big tit.
Okay. I'm probably dark if I had to choose.
I don't think you have an option.
I wish I had an option. Psych, nigga. I love being a dark elf. That shit hits.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
That shit nice.
But what would you say are some similar shows?
Similar shows, you say?
Yes, sir.
That's a good ass question.
I would say Enjo Kohai,
Which one?
which is it's a 4-parter where it's monsters and humans are like they coexist
I
or
see.
whatever, and they get like humans and the monster people like get assigned together to like have kids or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this one teacher gets assigned to like some of the students,
Right.
but one of the twists is he's part orc, so he has more stamina than a normal human and a larger wiener.
Oh, I see.
But it's a pretty quality show. It has elves, of course,
Mm-hmm.
both big-breasted and not necessarily. It has a little bit of dark skin, albeit that one's a dragon.
Right.
And of course, it's just got the whole kind of. It's set in like modern day, but it still has the fantasy vibe because of the monster people.
Right. I'd say you could say in terms of tags aside from the fantasy and elf part, JK bitch fits a lot of those.
It has a decently similar animation style as well. I'd
I
say
guess.
that the one we're talking about right now has a more fluid kind of
Yes.
movement, but
That's
it has the
result
same kind of
design.
like glossy looking
Yeah.
style to it.
Yes, sir. Let's see what else. Kuro Inu, technically, if you just want to go off elf factor,
Yeah.
you know, there's not really a ton considering featuring elves that are animated.
Yeah. I mean, with elf shit, it's like 95% like big ass like monster raping them or some shit.
Not always, but yeah.
A decent amount of the time it is.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, not necessarily for
Would you say nudist beach?
yeah. Aside from the fantasy shit, yeah, it has a lot of the similar tags and once again a semi-similar art style.
Yep, I agree. Yes, sir.
Yeah, there aren't that many like elf things on for animated stuff, but if you care, just hit up an hentai and hit up the elf category.
Yeah. You will most definitely find lots of things.
Yes, sir.
Maybe just not to your liking, depending on how fucking
Degenerate.
degenerate you are. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, there's some for everyone in an hentai.
Of course. That's how it be. That's how it
Yes,
go.
sir.
Yeah. But is that it? This is a little bit of a short one, it seems. Oh,
How long have we been going?
27 minutes.
Oh yeah, that is pretty fucking short.
It's fine though.
What's
It's
up?
about how long it should be.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything since we've hit that big milestone though.
Yeah. Right. So for our listeners, I feel like we should talk about this again on our main podcast.
oh,
But
of course.
recently, we hit over 1,000 downloads on just from all of like our platforms. You know, our website, Spotify, and this and the other thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really fucking crazy.
Yes, sir.
Like how consistent our listener and download base is. You know, it's like
Mhm.
it's like fucking. It's like 10 a week or some shit like that, or probably more actually.
It's like 100 a week.
A hunt.
We've been going for not even 2 months.
Yeah, I guess it is 100. Yeah,
It's like
I was
25
thinking,
a day
right? Yeah,
around.
yeah. I was thinking like per day ish
Mm-hmm.
instead of week, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's just like really fucking crazy. How many people just listen to us?
Yeah. It's stupid but crazy.
Yeah,
Fucking
and I mean,
ridiculous.
we haven't planned anything yet, but we can probably whip something up for some sort of special or some shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We just need to brainstorm it a little.
Yeah,
I don't know how well this would work, but trying to find a way to make the community part of it or something.
yeah, absolutely.
Would be,
You were
would be a good
a while
idea.
ago. You were talking about doing like a live stream or some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, you know, if we get like a lot of, or even like a decent amount of feedback on this shit, it would definitely be dope as fuck to live stream and then have people that like listen to our shit join in and like, give their take on like what we're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's just crazy to me that we've even hit that milestone in a year
Absolutely.
from where
Yeah.
we were when we started 2 years ago.
Yeah, we started 2 years right around it's like in
Two and a
between two
half.
and three at
Yeah,
this point. Yeah.
that's just
And
crazy.
yeah, it's really fucking weird thinking about, getting like 10 views on YouTube per episode as like the maximum
Hmm.
for a lot of those. And then getting to like over 10, you know, like fucking 100 a week.
Yeah,
Like 100 downloads a week.
yeah. Even if it's not even on new episodes, it's just on different episodes as a whole.
Yeah, and it's like it's not like our most recent ones are the ones getting like the highest downloads.
Yeah, of course.
Like what was it? Our Inoboku one is still the highest.
Yeah,
And
228.
yeah, Inuboku, I remember Rakudai Kishi being pretty high,
Yeah, the third highest
and
is World Break.
yeah, World Break, and then Zetsubo actually had a decent amount of downloads. That should surprise me.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yeah, no, it's just really crazy because it's not just people hopping on, seeing, we're putting some shit out and then just listening to the most recent one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just awesome. Like
But
even our more recent episodes, like our last two, are already at almost 30 downloads each.
yeah,
Like this is it's getting more consistent, and I'm seeing a viewer base and our viewership be consistent and actually form, and that shit's wild. And I appreciate each and every one of you, because
absolutely.
the fact that that exists is mind blowing to me at the moment.
Yeah, and if you want to give us any feedback or, give us, say that you're down for the live stream or, you might have some other idea, just like hit us up on one of our Twitters.
If you have any recommendations for anime you think we should do for the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Or for
And I mean,
TGHC.
like, the one thing we look at when we pick a show is, I mean, aside from like, do we fucking hate the show? It's like,
Yeah.
are there enough women to actually make an episode over?
Yeah, absolutely. Because despite it being more review based, we do want to keep it as
The namesake.
we do want the namesake to mean something.
Yeah.
We don't want to just be like, all right, well, it's just there for the sake of the name.
Yeah.
And then
now
we
let's
just
talk about
it.
a show
Let's
completely riddled with men.
Yeah, let's just talk about One Piece.
Yeah, let's talk
Dragon
about One Piece.
Ball.
Let's talk about any of the 95 sports anime.
Yeah, let's talk about some Dragon Ball.
Some
Hajime no Ippo.
Yuri on Ice. Free.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's just a big shout outs to everyone who's watching and who's going to continue to watch and all that. We really appreciate the support and hope we just keep going up and up in the future.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a good ride. I promise. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be a good ride. It's going to be a ride.
It's going to be an hour definition a good ride.
Yeah. And that entails absolute debauchery, degeneracy, but it has to be fun along the way,
Yes, sir.
So yeah, thank you guys for helping us hit this milestone, looking ass.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. But yeah, that's about all I've had to say. I think we're about done for this episode.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.
Shout out to all the brappies, brappers, brapettes, and brapsters.
Absolutely. And don't forget the e-brappers.
Oh, yes, the e-braps.
Yes, sir. Alright. And we're outie. See you, dummies.
Yes, sir.
じゃあやり方が分かったところでもう一発。家畜ども。えるな家畜ども。お前らも歌うがいい。家畜どもが集まってピキャピキャ騒いでる。これで最後だ家畜ども。プレイを思い切り楽しむがいい。